Good morning, everyone. What's up? Let's go. Another amazing day. Man, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm so sorry that yesterday I wasn't able to be here, but today, yes, today I'm here, and today is going to be a great day. I can feel it, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys. So, first of all, let's give a shout out to our sponsors, Profit Trader, Alpha Capital, TradeZilla, and Apex. So if you want to have the best discount, use the code CF on almost everywhere, and you will have the best deal. Also, if you are not in the Sharp Fanatic Discord, hey, you are missing big time. There's a lot of value. Yesterday, they had a free webinar, free education, free value. So if you're not in the Discord, hop to the Discord, and yeah, so let's kill it. Today I'm so excited. And hey, first of all, where are you guys seeing me from? Oh, I see my legends. Hey, mis legends están ahí. Viene, vamos arriba, vamos arriba. Let's go, let's go. That's my family there. Yeah, Macro Flow and Legends. So let's start a little bit with what I'm seeing on the higher time frames. As you know, I trade NASDAQ. I only trade NASDAQ. I trade the correlations between VIX, NASDAQ, the QQQ. So this is going to be really interesting right now because we are in the middle of a big range. And what happens is that when we are in this kind of area, if I put a Fibonacci tool here, yeah, we are about in the 50% of this big range here. So when this happens, the direction is not that clear, but we can still identify some important key levels. So the first thing that I see here is this major call wall is the open interest major call wall. So it's a really important key level, and it has confluence with a fair value gap on the 4-hour chart. So that area, I'm gonna be looking at that. It is in the golden ratio of the Fibonacci too. So hey, I got some correlations there. That will be a really interesting area. If the price is going to go up, we have to be really careful with that area. If we, let's say we have a nice buying setup, we have to be really careful. Try to not go over that area, because this area could be a nice zone of rejection. Hey, Matt, bendiciones, blessings, brother. Damien, what's up, brother? Geraldo, la máquina. So, today I don't have a clear bias, but from what I saw yesterday, we have a big push towards this area. The price tried to displace these highs, but as you can see, it didn't even close above that. Not in 4 hours, not in 1 hour, not in 15 minutes. And sometimes when that happens, we can take that as a failure to displace. Some people say that okay, he already took the low that create that that failure, but the reality is that it actually made a equal lows. So there's some liquidity in this area. Here's the max pain too, and what happens is that usually when this kind of behavior happens, in these kind of patterns, the price tends to go to those kind of liquidity, and because there is the max pain area, hey, it makes sense that the price go there to grab some liquidity and maybe to continue up. I'm not going to, how to say that in English. No me voy a casar con la dirección. I'm not going to marry the direction. How I say that in English? Man, in Spanish we have so much slang, you know. English is really hard. But I don't want to get biased only in one direction, but I want to flow with the market right now. I want to go with the market maker. So I'm seeing right now how the market is behaving. I'm having an eye on my tool, the macro flow. I know my people are there too on the macro flow. I want to see how the market making is behaving. Right now, we have the dealer on a long gamma regime. That means that they control the ranges. So, hey, this is dynamic, so it can change, you know, after the open, and that is what I want to see, how it behaves. So right now, my main key levels on the charts are this max pain level that has the correlation with the fair value gap in 15 minutes and the equal lows. The major put is going to be the support level, the main support level. It has correlation too with previous Asian highs. They were resistant. They can now be a support level, and this major call open interest too. So these are going to be. That's awesome. That's awesome. Uh, I want to show this, man. So you have greetings from the people of Macroflow, High Chart Fanatics followers. Hello, everyone. Have a good session. This is so nice. Also, I want to keep an eye on the correlation between the QQQ because it's the ETF of the NASDAQ. Everything that happens on the QQQ, it will affect the NQ. You know, NQ is the hedge of the market makers. If the market makers is on some certain market regime and is losing money on the QQQ options, they are going to win money on the future contracts and vice versa. You know, so that's why I want to keep an eye on the QQQ, also on the NQ. Also, the VIX has a big role here, and is that right now we are approaching a key support level on the VIX, and you already know if the VIX keeps going down, the price is going to go up. But if the price reject this area here and it uses as a support and it start going up again, we are going to see some sells on the NQ and the ES. So right now we are going to keep looking. We already have a news. We got the unemployment claims. It was 212. Is less than expected, but more than the previous, and that means that is getting the unemployment claims is getting a bit higher, but not as expected. And I want to see how the market reacts with this, because a higher unemployment claims, that usually means that is a key deflationary data, but at the same time it was less than expected, so it might not affect the funds rate decisions. So yeah, I don't know how the market is going to react with this. It's not that good. You know, if the data was higher, I can tell you, yeah, this is a bullish data because it's deflationary. It will make some pressure to the Federal Reserve to cut rates, but I don't think this was strong enough to pressure, you know, the Federal Reserve. Man, English is so hard. La Reserva Federal, carajo. I'm sorry. The Federal Reserve to cut rates. So, yeah, I think right now we might be seeing a pullback to take liquidity here, and from there we can assess how the market is behaving, and also we are going to take a look at the Bookmap, see how the volume and the aggressors are behaving, and hopefully we can have a good trade today. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them on the chat. I'm going to be taking a look at it. Hey, yes, thank you for remembering me that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I was always wanted to say that. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can you don't miss any stream. Also, we are having a nice giveaway today. We have Alpha Capital accounts, we got Apex account, and we have 6 months of TradeZella, best trading journal platform right now. It's my favorite one. So let's go. Let's start. Do you use Guess? If yes, where do you get your data from? Yes, I use Guess. Okay, if you see here the zero gamma, max pain, major pull walls, those are GEX levels. Those are 5 of the GEX levels. I actually use gamma exposures levels, and also I use market regime data. I have this data from a personal tool that right now is private, but I think there's tools like that, and maybe soon it will be public. I use Macroflow. Macroflow is a tool that helps me to analyze more easily the gamma levels, the GEX levels, the whole Greek data. Is really intuitive, so I can see what is happening on the option markets, and also the correlation, because this platform is built with the main how do I say that, with the main focus on the correlation between options and futures. And that is what is so awesome, because now I can see, okay, if this is happening on the option markets, this is what is going to happen on the future markets. This is really powerful, because when you know what the market makers have to do, because remember, the market maker is not the boogeyman. You know, the market maker exists, and the market maker have regulations, and they have certain mandates. Let's say that they have to control, they have to manage the risk. If they are winning money, they cannot win money on directional position. They win money from spreads and from commissions, and if they have to maintain a neutral position. So if they are winning, let's say in QQQ, they have to lose it on futures, and vice versa. If they are losing money on QQQ, they have to win money on the future contracts, so they can maintain that neutrality on the markets. That's why they hedge, from options to futures. And this is really powerful, because when you know what the market makers have to do, you can position yourself, you can align yourself with the market makers that are the ones that really move the markets, if that makes sense. So right now, if the price on the market open start going up, if we are going to explore this area up, I'm just going to wait to the price to go to that major call wall. From there, I'm going to reassess the market behavior, the market conditions, and then see if we can have maybe a sell position on this area, or market maker AB. Thank you. So I would like to see if the market respect this area. If we are still on a long gamma environment, that means that these kind of levels are really respected. But if the price keeps rejecting this area here Right now, you can see that we have some kind of failure to displace those London highs, and that can take the price all the way low, below these lows. But because we are on a long gamma environment right now, the price can react really hard on these kind of levels. Okay, so we want to take a look. If the price goes down here and take this liquidity, this will be a nice setup to have a buy position if the volume is with us. Okay, so that's the first thing. Right now, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait for the price to get on my levels. No, I don't want to chase the price. I want to wait for the price to enter on my zones. So until that happens, I'm going to read the chat. I'm from Sri Lanka. Oh, from India, brother. Awesome. Sri Lanka is India, right? If I'm not mistaken. Man, I don't want to sound stupid right now. Okay, very much. Thank you for the answer. Sounds like market maker 80. What I like about Avis is the happy vibe. Oh man, thank you, bro. Thank you. You made my day, bro. You make my day. Thank you, thank you. That is what is everything about. Just be happy, enjoy. It's not India. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Man, I missed that class, bro. I'm so sorry. I cut classes. Yeah, I didn't pay attention on the school. That's why I ended up in prison. Hey, people, if you are hearing this, hey, don't skip school. So do you end up like me? Gracias, Juan. Thank you. Yo no sé por qué yo pensaba que Sri Lanka era India. Yeah, actually, look, this is my perspective. Ebu Barna. I like simplicity, but at the same time, we are trading, brother. You are trading against the best minds on the industry. There is nothing simple here, and I like simplicity, but in a way of you study that much, you put in that hard work that a complex thing becomes simple. I don't know if you understand that, because the reality of things is that, let's say, and hey, this might be very controversial, but the markets evolve. Amen, amen, brother. Amen, Jose. The market evolved. The markets are always evolving. Mechanical, the mechanical approach of the market, the simplicity approach of the market, what I have found in my years of experience trading is that they don't last. They might work on a period of time, but then they stop working, and you don't need that. You don't need a edge that have caducity. You need a edge that you can stay with that edge. And I think the best way to develop a edge that can endure the evolution of the market is when you understand the market mechanics, when you understand how the market works, how the market moves, and how you can take advantage of that. So, hey, it might not be simple at first, but when you put in the work, hey, I don't have studies, you know, I I have I don't know how do I say cuarto año in English, high school degree. I only have a high school degree. I don't have I don't know. I don't have professional formation. Actually, I was a drug user. I was in prison, and I was able to looking in this that much. I got so obsessed with trading, and I studied so much that now I feel like I have the knowledge to compete against really, really great minds. And if I did it, anyone can do it, like for real. So don't block yourself when you see like these kind of complex terms, or this complex terminology, or how people are analyzing markets on a deep data perspective. Say to yourself, if that guy do it, I can do it. And that is my like my mantra. I always say, if there's someone that can do it, I can do it too. So let's take a look here right now at the Bookmap. I want you to see the price is respecting the point of control of the volume profile. It's not directional at all. The price, yes, it had a pullback. It flipped the point of control from support to resistance. I don't see any big liquidity. Oh yeah, there's big liquidity over here on the upside. Yeah, this might be a a magnet for the price, but the volume right now, if you can see, is almost, it is mixed, but I see strong selling volume right now. So yeah, we got liquidity here. I will not be surprised if the price goes all the way down. It goes to like manipulates lows, and then it go all the way to take this kind of liquidity. So hey, let's see what happens. But everything is aligning with what I was seeing in the market. Like the price manipulates here, maybe take those Asian lows, goes to the next main zone, goes to this 15-minute fair value gap, and from there it might go up. That liquidity is on the 25.40 zone, 530, 540 right here. It's this area. It's this area on the chart. So let's see how the market behaves. Right now, it's not doing anything that I really like. I don't know what do you say? If you have questions, you feel free to ask them. Where is the liquidity? It's on the 25.37 and the 25.550. That's the quarter point level. But I think that one, the 550, I think that is a spoof. Okay, it's a 312 contracts level. Only one participant. Nah, yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. Something is not adding up there. It might be a trap. It might be a bull trap. They are going to try to induce algorithms. I'm going to show you this. They might be trying to induce algorithms here to buy towards the area, and then they just keep pushing down because the volume is almost controlled by sellers right now. So yeah, I will be careful trying to buy until the price goes to a key level. The price is not at a key level, and I see the volume going in my favor. I will not take any buy positions yet. Not yet. Okay, can you show us a sample how you back this strategies? Okay, I back this using Forex Replay. And this is really interesting. I have a system, a trading system that is based on three main steps. Is defining the bias. That's what I always start looking the 4-hour chart, because I want to see how the market is positioned and where are my key liquidity zones. Then I go to the 15-minute to 1 hours to try to confirm with the volume if I'm seeing right, like if the price is going down. I want to see lack of displacement of highs. I want to see displacements to the lows. I want to see, the volume going in my favor. And then when I actually going to take a position because I have all the confirmation, I go to the lower time frames, that's below 5 minutes, and I wait for, okay, the market opens. Oh no, it's 25. I saw a crazy move here on my other screen. Then to execute, I go to the lower time frames, 5 minute or below. All depends on the volatility, and from there, I just wait for a entry. How to say that, man? Entry model. Okay. Now we are seeing some volume. I'm gonna go the 5 minute. Yeah, because now the price is really close to the zero gamma, the high volume level. This is going to be interesting. Your seating arrangement is it? Can you tell us some good coins? I'm not. First time here. What's that? This is NASDAQ, brother. Okay, so Bubarna, if it's advisable to learn many different strategies, okay, the thing is, when you are starting, you need to identify how is your inner style. I don't know if that makes sense. You need to learn a trading style that aligns with yourself. Hi, Shadagascar. You need to find a strategy that aligns with your character. There's people that are more aggressive. There are people that are more how to say that man, I don't find the words in English today. Conservative. That was the word. There are people that are more conservative. You have to develop. I think the best thing is you have to learn how the market behaves, and from there you have to develop your own strategy. Okay, that is the best advice that I can give you. If you develop your own strategy, that will be so much better, because now you can put in the work of do some back testing. Now you know how the market behaves, and you can find that advantage to yourself. Okay, let's take a look. The price is right now on the zero gamma level. This is on the 1 DTE, I think. If I'm not, no, this is the 0 DTE. Yeah, this is the expiration of today. Okay, this is great. The market is about to open. I'm going to go to the 1 minute charts. I want to see the volatility here. Yes, I'm going to put the chart. I want to see how the market is behaving right now. This is interesting. What do you think, Geraldo? Geraldo, are you there? Can you share today, Gate? Okay, there's a thing. The GEX levels, they are dynamics. They change as the option markets evolve. They close open positions. Right now, I'm using the ODTE levels. They expire today, but I'm going to be taking a look at the 1 DTE levels too. So let's take a look at the market open. I don't like to trade at the market open at all. I just want to see how the market behaves and wait for the price to go to levels. But because the price is already on a put, you see how the market behaves on this gamma level in the put wall. Just touch it and reject. But this is not a strong level, but because right now we are still on a long gamma position, on a long gamma regimen. There is high probabilities that the price is going to respect the level. Look how the price is rejecting the level. Let's see if the seller have the volume enough to take it to the another level, to the max point level. Yes, yes, and that is what is happening right now. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to go all the way to the area that I told you. There was a equal low. There's the max pay. We already saw on the briefing that this was really probable. Bro, this is crazy. I have a position open on my MetaTrader, and it's not it don't want to close. I'm in profit. I want to close, and it just freeze. Yeah, that's what I hate. This kind of sketchy brokers. Man, I can close the position. This is crazy. This is funny. Let's see. I want to see if the price goes here. Right now you can see that in the Bookmap, the point of control just recalculate to this area, and I see using it as a resistance, so it might go lower. So yeah, just let's wait. Okay, let's wait. Let's not take any position. Let's wait to the price to go to the max pain level. From there, we can see how the market behaves. Nice. Those were the man. I took that position way before the open. $800, like really easy. That short position was awesome. That was a nice short. I took that position here around here. Okay. Bendiciones, bendiciones. Thank you, bro. Okay, if you see there's not buying volume at all, you don't want to buy in this kind of market conditions. There's no buying volume at all. If you buy here, you're going to get like smash. So wait until the volumes goes in favor of the buyers. Okay, right now is almost controlled since the price react with the point of control. You can see that the volume here is almost all sellers. Okay, so wait. You can see that the price is going. Hey, it's doing everything that I told you on the analysis when the stream start. Is going to this max pain level. As I told you, it took the equal lows. Is going to that 15-minute fair value gap. It's having a lot of volume. Let's see how. Okay, let me see this. Okay, do we had a change of the regime? Okay, look how the market reacts on the max frame level. This is interesting, and look the bookmap. So I told you, now we are having buying volume. Okay, it's still how to say that it's still weak, but now we are seeing volume. And hey, it's not coincidence that that liquidity that was there was in the same area as the max pain on my chart, on my gex level. That was at a gex level, and see how the market reacts on that gex level. So now we are going to the lower time frames, and we are going to see if the markets are going to give us maybe a buy position, but not yet. Okay, not yet. We want to have confirmation. No, there is still a lot of selling volume, so I'm not comfortable trying to buy when the sellers are dominating the market. No, like how can you know that sellers are dominating the market? First of all, you can see that the volume delta right now is really strong on the aggressor side, and you can see the volume here is dominant on the sell side. And look just what happened. Imagine that I took a buy position here just because I see a few candles of volume. Nope, it's not going to work. You don't want to buy on a market controlled by sellers. You can see, hey, this is a lot of volume right now selling. So just let's wait. It's really early, just 6 minutes after the open. So the market is testing that 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, it's really probable that it's going to the 50% of this fair value gap. Yeah, it's almost there. Okay, this man. Okay, my confirmation will be to buy right now will be that the seller volumes disappear at all, and then I want to see a formation, a entry formation on the lower time frames here. Let's say I'm going to go to the 30-second charts. Also, I want to see the VIX. Okay, the VIX is rejecting that support level. Remember that I told you that the price was going or reject or break this area. Right now we can see that there is rejection on this level. Look how the market is behaving here. I'm sorry, the volatility is going up, but it did a gap, and usually when this happens, it tends to go and close the gap. But right now it's really strong on the not to the buy side. It's rejecting the support on the 4 hours. So yeah, just be careful. The price on the QQQ just react on the 0 gamma. That's why we are selling. That's hey, you see how important it is to see the confirmation. Okay, now there's something happening. Okay, I'm going to be real quiet just because I think we might be seeing a buy position. Look how the point of control recalculates if the price used the point of control as a support, and now I'm seeing more buying volume. You see how the selling volume went down. Okay, this is my B. This is my B. Just give me 1 second. Okay. El reset subsidiario a diferentes direcciones. El verdadero superior pondrá y la dirección neta, reducir tamaño de posición, divergencia, precio gravita hacia el max pain central, ok, señales divergentes, resolve, long gamma, ya, podemos ver algún tipo de reacción en esa zona, pudiéramos ver, déjame ver cómo se está comportando. Let me see how is the premium flow of the QQQ on the ODTE. Okay, say that there's a moderate put dominance. Okay, that is not that much, but we have to be careful. Yeah, and now price is doing this. Let's see. This is the time of truth. Okay, we have to respect this as a support. If do that, we are taking a buy position. Yo soy de Bayamón, Puerto Rico, mi brother. I'm from Bayamón, Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto. I live in Florida. I've been living here, I think, 2 years right now. But I'm from Puerto Rico, from the Caribbean. De Bad Bunny. Now I have to say that because everyone knows Bad Bunny. I hate his music, but well, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, okay, we are on a gamma flip. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. You can see that the price on the QQQ ODT is at a gamma flip level. So yes, we want to pay attention right now what is happening with the market. So right now you can see the book is respecting as a support, but what I don't like is that the buying volume is really low and it's not convincing me not to take a buy position right now. I don't think it's enough buying volume to take a position. We have we are still very dominant on the delta. The aggressors, the sellers aggressors are more stronger still. If I see this going to the 400, maybe 300, hey, that might be. But for now, I'm just going to wait. Bro, if you're saying how can I trade like this because of the Bookmap, when you know what everything's mean, it becomes so clear. It's like right now I cannot trade without this. I feel like try to drive with just one eye. It's really hard. You can do it, but it's really hard. That's how I feel when I trade without this. Because when you are seeing only candles, you are only seeing a fragment of the data, of the market data. For me, it's not enough. It's not enough. When you know what means everything that you are seeing, the heat map, the bubbles, the point of control, the volume profile, it's really easy. Like this is awesome. Like right now I can see how the big participants are controlling the markets. Hey, there are people that they might took a buy position all the way up, when the price took the equal lows. And right now they have a stop loss. And I'm just waiting for the market to align with me. I don't like to take it might be wise to take a sell position because I'm going with the momentum, but at the same time I have a long gamma regime. That means that the price can react on this kind of levels. So I don't want to take a sell position neither, because we have an environment that can be really restrictive with the move. Okay. So that is a really nice question, Damien. Train your mind to see what Bookmap see, but without using it. I think it's going to be really hard because Okay, what is Bookmap is a visual chart of the deep market, of the deep of market. So there is no way that you can see the real orders entering in the market at real time. You can see the candles, but you cannot see the orders that are entering in the market in that moment. So I think it's really hard to do that. Exactly, exactly, brother. That exactly. You need X-ray to see orders on on a naked candle chart. That is exactly what I mean. Hey, you can see behaviors, but it's nearly impossible because you are not seeing the orders that are getting in the market. You don't see right now. Look all the liquidity that is down here. It's really hard. The price is not going to buy it. Look all the liquidity that we have here. It's very probable that we are going to take all those kind of liquidity. AB, and then why you don't take a sell position? Because I know we are on a regime that it can react on any of those levels. And for me, the risk to reward is not worth it. It's not worth it for real. Brother, I've been on the market 7 years. So yes, is you will have a curve, only to learn. And what I want you to know is that trading is a profession, but more than a profession, is an ability. Every ability has to be developed through practice, through years of practice. Let's say you have never played basketball, and the first time that you're going to play basketball, you are going against Michael Jordan on his prime and LeBron James. Bro, you are going to get like smashed. That is what happened on trading. Since day one, you are playing against the biggest people on the market. And the only way that you can have an advantage is practicing, is develop yourself. So instead of block yourself, have this mind blocker that say, oh, that's too hard, that's too hard. No, just do it. Just start. In 2 years, it's not going to be that hard. In 3 years, it's going to feel more easily. In 4 to 5 years, you are going to master it. And from then, anything can happen. One thing that I love about trading is that at first you don't make money, but when you start making money because you transform yourself on the trader that is capable of have those kind of results, it explodes. It's like the compound force is so strong. Like my first payout was, let's say, this is an example, it's $500. The next payout is $1,000, and then $10,000, $20,000. It's like it's crazy. I have one of my students. I don't know if he's here on the chat. Jonathan, tú estás ahí. I have one of my students that just yesterday he had a 15,000 payout. Like that is awesome. I have another student that he's shy, 150 bucks shy to have a $10,000 payout, and they start really little, but now they are exploding. Jonathan Belgara, that's him, bro. $15,000 on a February. That is so awesome. Congratulations, brother. I'm so proud of you. $15,000. 15,000, not 100, $15,000. That is a massive win. 30K on December, 50K yesterday. Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is the beautiful part of trading. It it can explode in a way that it can change your life forever. That is what happened with me. I start with basically nothing. I had nothing at all. I come from a poor family. I don't have education. I was in prison. I was a drug user. And then I started studying this. The first 3 years, I didn't make money at all. But then I started making money. I started making a bit more money, a bit more money. And then it just exploded like crazy. And one year I made $200,000. The next year I made almost $300,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was able to buy a house in Florida. I was able to retire my wife. I have a nice car. I don't have a Lamborghini, bro. I'm not that kind of trader. Hey, but I have my really nice truck, and I'm just grateful for this second opportunity in life. For a lot of time, I thought that I was going to die, being a drug user, and just seeing what I am today is just it's just a bless. Trading in my life was a blessing. Hey, but the thing is, it wasn't always like this. There was a moment that trading feel more like a nightmare. But then, I never quit. I stay consistent. I stay disciplined, and that once the magic happens. And I'm so grateful right now. I'm not seeing anything that really moves me to get into the markets. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is do nothing. ¿Sabe? No, bro. Bro, what kind of question is that? How can I recommend that, bro? No, don't do that. Hey, hey, don't do that. I lost 10 years of my life. You know, I lose my family. I lose everything because of that, bro. Never do that. I lost so much time of my life. I went to prison. I was 20, 20 years old. I got out at 30 years old. And man, it was a nightmare. I see so much death, so much crazy things that you will never imagine yourself. Right now, I'm 38 years old. I'm not a kid, I'm old. I have a 16 years old kid. Um, I have a 2 year old baby. um, I'm old, but I can say it's not worth it. Just trade, brother. Study, do your work. You will win more money than doing that, and you will be real free. Like, this is real freedom. Yeah, but there's nothing, brother. I don't trade just for a trade. I don't. Hey, I'm not an addict. I don't want to trade just because. I need to trade because the system is presenting. Right now, I don't have a trade. Sorry. If you want to entertain yourself, taking trades, this is not the channel. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Eh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Here is. Okay, now we might be seeing something. This is a pattern that I like to see. You can see that the volume is doing like lower highs. Now we have a break of this last high. If the buyers gain some strength, we might see the price going toward this liquidity area. But the thing is, we have liquidity below, we have strong liquidity upside. This might be spoof, and this might be traps to in how would I say that, induce buyers here, and hey, it might work, but it might go again those to these liquidity zones. So I don't feel comfortable right now. I'm sorry, man. I want to take a trade for real, but no, it's not aligned. I have the point of control over me. It can use it as a resistance, as it has been doing it, like here. So I really don't like that. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm seeing. The dominance is still strong on the sell side. So are you seeing the premium net flow? Yeah, it's strong right now. Yeah, I'm going to show you this right now. The dominance of the puts is strong still. So let's be careful. We want to see a clear shift. Okay, this is nice. We got a change of the regime. Now we are shorting the gamma. Okay, okay. This is nice. This is nice. Let's see what happens here. Just give me 1 second. I'm just evaluating if I'm going to take a position here. Sí, subió, cambió a gamma negativo el régimen. Está en short gamma. The regime changed to short gamma. I'm still not. Todavía Mafia no estoy tan claro que vaya a continuar la venta. Si se va en compra fuerte, pues irse en compra bien, bien fuerte. That's what I'm like waiting. I want to see volume. I'm not seeing volume at all. You can see that there's no buying volume at all. There's no strong selling volume either. But bro, if you speak Spanish, hey, feel free to follow me on Instagram. You can find me as AB Legend NQ. I share some educational content there in Spanish. Also, you can text me there. Also in the Discord, Sharp Fanatic Discord. Really soon, I don't know if you know this, but really soon, we are launching the Sharp Fanatics Academy, the Sharp Academy, and there I have a whole course in English. So if you don't speak Spanish, you will have my course in English totally free. It's going to be free for everyone. I just want to add value to the trading community, and yeah, hopefully that will help a lot of you. Yeah, white bubbles are buying aggressors. Those are market orders, orders that are entering the market in real time. The black bubbles are selling orders. The volume is the strange beneath the order. Right now you see that there was buyers, but there's no strange at all. So it might continue so. I'm just going to wait. Hey, I'm so sorry. I like to trade, but right now I don't feel like the right now is aligned with my strategy. So I'm just going to wait. I prefer to wait and have a good trade that just enter a trade and get smashed up. Where do you get the gamma levels data from? From I use a personal tool that a friend of mine developed. He is called Macroflow. It's private right now, but soon it might go public. Um, but there's a lot of tools that you can use, like spot gamma, those kind of tools that you can see the gamma levels. On deep charts, I think you can see gamma levels too. Those gigs level. Right now, I'm using Macroflow. It's a Spanish tool. It's developed by one of my best friends. He's a genius. Like, man, he's the most intelligent guy that I know. Okay, the point of control is recalculating. This might be a good signal. Let's see how the market behaves again. And now it's 10 a.m. This is my favorite time, 10 a.m. Let's see if we have a 10 a.m. reversal. The price took that liquidity. That was awesome. You could see how the price took that liquidity. Eat it as a breakfast. Now what I want to see is using the point of control as a resistance. Again. I don't know, man. And look the volume. Like, the volume is crazy right now. I think try to buy this thing is just, it's just no, I don't know. It's not a good idea. I think we had to take a continuation, but I don't see any continuation pattern. So yeah, I don't think. Oh, we have the major put wall. This is the support level. This is the major put wall right now. In 15 more minutes, I'm going to. In 15 more minutes, I'm going to actualize the GEX levels. Familia, ustedes tienen los mismos niveles de GEX. Ustedes tienen los mismos niveles, Legends. Yeah, it's going toward that put wall. The thing, the sell was beautiful. I took a sell position here. Remember when I say that the price was failing to displace these London highs, that it might go all the way to this area? It happened. I took a position on this area right here because it was the only entry model that I saw before the open. But after the open, I didn't saw any entry models. Maybe in 15 seconds. Oh yeah, 15 seconds. But 15 seconds is crazy, you know? Yeah, maybe I can break and retest here. Yeah. I have 4 monitors right now. Yeah, I have 332 and 148. I have a lot, a big thing right here. AFBE right there. That's a trap. Okay. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I don't think I'm going to take a trade right now. Just because it's not aligned right now with what I want to see. There's a lot of volume, selling volume. Yes, now we are seeing a bit of buying volume here, but we have to regain that point of control as a support. Let's give it some more minutes. If not, I'm just going to answer questions and have the giveaway. So this is the thing. Just because I use order flow and for real, the monitors help me more with the streams than in trading per se. It's just because I need to have the OBS, I need to have the camera, I have to have like separate things. Also, I have the trade over. I don't trade directly on TradingView. I connect my account. I trade directly from Tradeovate. I have the Bookmap. I have the chat with the producer. I have the chat with you. So I need few monitors just to have a good stream. But for real, if you are starting just with one monitor, you can be profitable. But yes, as you develop yourself, you are doing some payouts. It's not a bad idea, to invest a little bit on your tools. If you have better tools, you're going to feel better in any job. Like I just bought that computer. I don't know if you can see it. I just bought that computer. It's an awesome computer. Just because I need more power on my computer. I was trading with my Mac, and it's a good computer too. But that beast is another level. That's a beast. Okay, so for order flow, this is the tool that is available for everyone. This is called the Bookmap. You can go to the Bookmap page, and yes, everyone can use it. As I told you, really soon there is going to be a Sharp Fanatics episode where I explain my strategy with risk, and also on Chart Academy there will be a complete how to say that course. Those man, English is so hard. There will be a whole course on the Sharp Fanatic, a Chart Academy, and it's going to be free. I got a GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. Um, I have the vo- I have the data. I buy the data from the CME. So my data is going in time. I pay extra for the data. Exactly, it's free, but not in real time. You have to pay the data, and then and you have to pay the subscription. I have the global subscription, and I have the CME bundle data. What is the biggest drawdown you got out of? So I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I trade prop firms, so there's not like I have a lot of room, to go out of a drawdown. But I think the craze the Ethernet. You're back. Okay, that means the market makers don't want me to say that. I'm not going to say it. You're back. Yeah, I was saying, I was saying codes, and the market makers say, yeah, bro, you cannot say that live. So as I was telling, I my worst drawdown was a seven point something percent, and but the crazy part is that I just took a time, to reflect, and the next week, in just 2 days, I went all the way to break even, and I think 3 to 4 more days, I did like a 7% on that account. From seven negative, I went all the way to seven positive, and I did a payout. That was I think my biggest drawdown. Yes, I have the global and the data subscription. Yeah, yeah, yeah. bro. Matt, that is so insane. But this is why risk management is so important, because yes, you can have a huge drawdown, but if you stick to your plan, in just few days you can go all the way up, all the way up. Just manage your risk. Don't doubt yourself. You have to have confidence in what you are doing. If you have a system, a proven system, don't doubt it. Just know that not every day you are going to win, not every day you are going to have a trade. Just wait. Okay. Okay, now we might be okay. Look here. Buying volume, point of control. Okay, now I'm going to see. I think we are going to have a buying position if we have continuation on the buying volume. Bro, no, they don't want to buy. They don't want to buy. Well, all the way to the major football. Now let's see how it behaves here. The only thing is that now we have a short gamma, and when we have short gamma, the price tends to break those kind of levels. Oh man. Just sell and forget. Sell and forget. Hammy, that is a thing that is really common. People, when they are on the challenge, it happens two things. They pass the challenge gambling, just oversizing, taking a lucky trade, and they pass the challenge and they have no real edge, or or they pass the challenge with a edge, but when they go to fund it, now the mind change, because now you have the probability to get a payout. In challenge, that probability doesn't exist, and your mind is able to focus only on the execution. But as soon as that probability exists in your mind, if you are not self-dominant, if you don't have self-control, your mind are going to focus on make money and not on respect the edge. And that is when almost everyone blow accounts, because now they got funded, they want to make money, and they start taking trades like they make no sense at all, because they just want to make money. They just want to see the blues. They want to see green numbers. They are not respecting the rules. They just want to make money because they have economic problems. They want to help the family. You name it. There are good reasons. But the thing is that the market doesn't care your good reasons. The market really doesn't care what do you feel. You have to stick to your discipline. That's the only way. That's what I say. If you want to be profitable, long term, you have to trade from your identity. You have to develop a identity as a professional trader. What a professional trader do. What a professional trader will do in this kind of situation. Like, man, we had a huge sell. I don't have any confirmation to take a sell position with the risk on my favor. So people will say, "Ah, bro, you missed that one." I don't miss anything. It wasn't on my playbook, and it's okay with me to be out when they. You know how much money I make this week? Only this week, more than $10,000. Hey, one day that I don't took a trade, it's not going to hurt me, you know. But that only happens when you develop your identity as a professional trader. If you keep seeing yourself as a, just this guy that is trying to be, you're not going to achieve what you want. You have to transform yourself in what you want to be. And it's crazy. I learned this, and I'm gonna say this story here, and I'm just going to call it a day. When I was in prison, number one, I was a drug user, and I was basically no one. I was on my worst, and in one moment, I start saying to myself, "You were born for greatness." I start saying that, repeating that to myself. This is not you. This is not what you are meant to be. And I start to seeing myself, even though that my reality is that I was a prisoner and that I was a drug user, I start to seeing myself as a man meant for greatness. And you know what happened? Nothing in that moment. But something started to changing in my mind. And I saw that people start to see me different. And as soon as that happened, everything started to change. 7 years from that moment, I'm here with you guys, trading live. I have made almost $500,000 trading. I have a beautiful family. I've been free of drugs almost a year now. It's crazy, but everything starts here. Everything starts with your mind, and you have to develop that. You want to develop, yes, you have to develop a edge on the market, and also you have to develop a edge on your mind. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with that. Let's go for the giveaway. I want to give someone the opportunity to win a Apex funding account. Let me see again. We have an Apex funding account. I have the Alpha Capital account, and I have the Trade Seller 6 month. So if you want to win some of this, you want to participate, please hear the instruction just one time. You have to type this just one time. If you type it twice, you're going to get disqualified. Exclamation Bookmap. Exclamation Bookmap. Okay? Exclamation Bookmap, and you are going to enter to the name of wheels. The wheel of names. Wheel of names. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Mis leyes, vamos. Let's go. Gonna give you one more minute. One more minute. One more minute. Okay. I think we are done. Yes, we are done. We are done, brother. We are done. So that's it. Thank you for participate. Good luck to everyone. Reconnect again. Reconnection successful sales. Yeah. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hey, hey. Que no panda el cúnico. Que no panda el cúnico. We are okay. We are here. Do you have the names, bro? Thanks, I'm the winner. Geraldo, you are manifesting that. Just give me 1 second so I can paste the names. Now we have. Okay, so the first giveaway is going to be the Alpha. No, I'm so sorry. The Apex Trader account, 300K account. So hey, this is going to be really great. So good. D Muller is my legend. That's my student. You're back. I don't know what is happening. I think we have a problem with the connection. But yeah, D Muller. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew that I recognized that name. Congratulations, D Muller. Dagwin. Remember, you have to join the Discord and request, your price. Entra al Discord y abra un ticket. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. The next one. I'm going to do this quick. I don't want to get out again. For the Alpha Capital account. Alpha Capital account. Let's go. And the winner is going to be. Chun, 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 chun. Ahmadamin. Ahmadamin. Is Ahmadamin here? Is 2000 gigabytes. It's 2 terabytes. Yeah, I'm going to check that. So okay. So I have to do it again. Do I roll again? Okay, he's there. He's there. Crypto Bob. Yeah, you just won the trade seller 6 month. Brother, congratulations. Remember to join the Discord and claim your prize. Okay. Do you saw him Sharp Fanatics? Can you tag him Crypto X Bob? Awesome. That's awesome. So, and yes, with this, I'm just going to call it a day. We didn't took any trade today, but hey, we have a nice time. Thank you for being here with me all this time. I hope you learned some things, and I'm really glad to spend time with you guys. Hopefully from next week on, I might be seeing you twice a week. So